Ah, what a beautiful trailer. What a beautiful trailer. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was just watching the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond trailer for the 12 millionth time already. And yeah, what an exciting day for Metroid fans, dude. Just fantastic. I really was just. Yesterday, I was already depressed because I knew we weren't going to see this game in this trailer. But in this direct, I mean. But we did. And it looks fantastic. And I got a lot of thoughts about it. But first, we're going to go through this trailer. We're going to analyze it. Excuse me. And we're going to do a little bit of a live analysis. There will still be like a full analysis later on. But right now, I want to go through this trailer frame by frame. Lego Fan 237. Joey, you finally got your wish. Yes, I did get my wish. I am so happy. Yes. All right. And you know, the trailer started, and this is when we all knew it was Metroid. Cosmic Year 20X9. So I believe that's... Isn't... Okay. I should have researched this before I looked into the trailer. 20X9. That is set after Metroid 2. Is it not? Because I'm pretty sure Metroid 2 was, or at least Metroid, was it Metroid on the NES? I don't remember. It's set in the year 20X5, which I don't fully understand. I don't fully understand what the X is supposed to mean. I've never understood it. But yeah, I'm pretty so. I wonder if this means this is set. Is this set right after Metroid Prime 3, or is this set sometime? The SR388 incident was 20X7. Okay. Okay, I thought so. All right, good to know. So the SR388 incident, that was Metroid 2. So that means is meant to be intentionally vague. Okay, thank you, Andre. I think that's Andre talking to me right now. But yeah, it was a good direct too. It was a really good direct, just overall. But you know, they put it on the cherry on top. Okay, so now we know this is a Galactic Federation research facility. Now I want to know, is this the same Federation research facility that was at the end of Metroid Prime Federation Force, where our good pal Sylux, who we will see later, our good pal Sylux, is this the one where he freed the Metroids from Federation Force? All right, let's go. Let's press play. We see some noises. And there we go. First planet. We don't know what planet this is. We just know it's Federation Research Facility. And let's look at this ship real quick. This ship looks... It looks almost exactly like the ship from Metroid Prime 3. And it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Although the color scheme looks a bit different. Let me catch up with the chat here. It had no Switch sounds or anything with the trailer. Do you reckon? Well, if you go to the trailer on Nintendo's YouTube page, it shows the Nintendo Switch logo. Oh, here. It's actually right here. Let me show you. So it's coming to Nintendo Switch. I don't know if this will be like a universal thing that even the Switch 2 does. But let me try the frame by frame thing. There we go. Frame by frame. Love the frame by frame stuff. But yeah. That is pretty huge if it's set after Metroid 2. That's crazy. It's not set directly after Metroid Prime 3, it seems, which Metroid 2 was set right after. So, yeah, Hawk of Darkness maybe will cross-gen. Maybe it will. I'm willing to bet that it will be. Whether it sees a like it launches on Switch 1 and Switch 2 on the same day, that remains to be seen. I need to know more about when the Switch 2 is coming out, which we don't know for sure. We know it's going to be revealed at least before March 2025, but we don't know the release date for it still. But yeah, it's definitely set after Federation Force Space Jump, that's for sure. What's the source on Metro 2 being 20X7? I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen that before either, but yeah, we'll continue that. All we know that the game is set in 20X9. Now, this ship, going back to the ship, it looks very similar to, let me see, actually. I want to see a comparison image. First, new tab, Metroid Prime 3 gunship. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. It's the exact same ship, guaranteed. Yeah, that's definitely the same ship from Metroid Prime 3, which makes a whole lot of sense, of course. And yeah, so there we go. Same exact ship. I'm sure the color scheme is a bit different. I need to do is like a complete side by side. That have they done an actual year before in the Metroid series? I haven't noticed. All I know is that they talked about 20x5 and Metroid Samus Returns. But let's keep going in the trailer. There she is. There's our girl. There's Samus Aran. All right, let's look at this suit. Let's look at that suit. That, I kid you not, is the exact same suit from Metroid Prime 3 with some slight differences. I can't pinpoint them exactly, but I know for sure they've made some adjustments to this suit. But other than that, everything looks to be exactly the same. Thank you, Aiden. Yeah, thank God indeed. Oh, you just made a video comparison between MP4 and MP1 Remastered. That's cool. I might check that out later. You'd say she's a bit thinner. There is definitely something. I feel like her proportions, like, you know, with her shoulders and stuff, are more accurate for like a human being. Because I know like people like to mention how like her suit shoulder width just does not make any sense. But yeah, it is a little less tanky. I will say that. It is a really cool suit. I'll have to do a real side-by-side here when I do the final video. Ray 3D, I'm a bit underwhelmed by the trailer, not gonna lie, too much Prime 3 vibes. Metroid Prime is all about the isolated exploration of the alien world, not about action cinematics. Okay, but you gotta imagine this is the first, like, 10-15 minutes of the game. The whole game's not going to be like this at all. It does remind me of the beginning of Prime 3, though, with pirates attacking another space pirate, or like pirates attacking a Galactic Federation facility. So it does give me those vibes as well, but let's keep going. Oh, hold on. We got to hear that fanfare. We got to hear that music. We got to hear that music one more time. A little more. Good to be back. It is good to be back, dude. That music, though, it's not the exact same music from the Metroid Prime. Yes, Captain Dog, I am crying too. You can't see me, but I'm crying. All right, Robert Newton, remember, when you get to about 116, there's an interesting looking fighter jet in there. All right, well, since you brought it up, let's just go right to it. 116 fighter jet. Oh, yeah. It kind of reminds this one right here. Oh, hold on. I'm in the way, so let's just move out of the way. Yeah, right here. And let me practice the zoom in function on this thing. All right, can I zoom in? It's not going to let me zoom in. There we go. I don't know if you can see anything. Oh. Ah, dang it. Hold on. Let's again. This is so awkward. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, what's it called? Sonic Adventure 2. I can't explain it. The fighter jets from that game. All right, let's get out of here from the zoom in. You saw the zoom in, right? I'm not crazy. The zoom in worked. Okay. Let's go back to the HUD, though. The HUD is where things get interesting. So we see the HUD do a little startup. Very nice, very smooth, very fluid. Let's put myself back there. Somebody in the comments earlier, let me see, scroll back. Where is it? Give me 1 second here, because there's a good comment, and I want to give it. Space Jump says maybe the scan visor has a dedicated button. Yeah. Okay, not that one. Space Jump did mention missile selected on the D-pad. Yes, if we look on the bottom left here, those missile launchers. Oh, yeah, you select them with the D-pad. It appears, which is wild because you normally use the D-pad to select visors and also beams, depending on the button you hold. Although that was the C stick in the GameCube, but I think they changed it for the Prime remasters. But yeah, I want to know too, are the visors automatic? It has the same sound effects. That's cool. And cool compass under the map. Yeah, there's a little compass right here with showing you which direction you're facing, which in this case is northeast. And the map, we'll see more of the map as we move on in the demo or the trailer, the map looks very much the exact same from the Prime trilogy, although it is blue now instead of orange, which is a choice. I don't feel anything about that choice. Okay, and right now it's tough to see, but let's look at the health at the top. Yeah, health is 99. The health bar is different. Let me turn the volume down. What am I doing? The health bar is different, as we can see. And she also has the radar on the top left as well, along with the... Hold on. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. Along with the exclamation point that shows that danger is nearby. So let me see. Does it change at all in this trailer, depending on, like, if she's close to, like, a hazard or something? I can't really tell. It is Halo-ish with the HUD. It kind of is, yeah. Let's just pause real quick at let's see the rest of the HUD. But I pretty much covered the rest of the HUD. I had a dream. Okay, Prime Minister. This is a real good one. Nice name. I had a dream about Prime 4 a week ago. I remember blue colors, really. Yeah, there's a lot of blue colors in this HUD. I had a dream about this game last night that we finally saw it in the direct, and I'm so glad the dream came true today. Although, I will admit, in my dream, the game looked absolutely horrendous for some reason, but I was still excited. But here, it does not look horrendous at all. It looks quite great. Yeah, I'm just so happy today. I'm really happy today. It's a really good day. Visor and cannon rain effects are back. Say what? Let's take a look. Yeah, we see the rain effects on Samus's beam. Let me try and find a good shot of it. Oh, perfect shot, Joey. Good job. Pat on the back. Okay, let's look at this. Plus, okay, we see rain on Samus's visor, very reminiscent of Metroid Prime Remastered, of course. And what else do we see here? We see a bunch of space pirates shooting at this poor, helpless Galactic Federation trooper. Poor guy. And then another crashed jet from earlier. And we just see a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's my OBS screen now. You know, I'm using OBS to record this. And these turrets look like the same exact ones. I can zoom out now, actually. And these turrets look like the same exact ones from Metroid Prime 3 as well. So that's really cool to see. Yes. Wondering about the new beams. Will it be classic ISO? I'm sure there's got to be. That's a good question. Yeah, a lot of this is still in development, so I imagine like the final product will also be different. Is this also Norion? We don't know. It doesn't look like Norion, but this could be a different region on Norion. But yeah. This game will also be launched on Switch. We don't know that yet, but it very well could be. Do we know if Kenji Yamamoto is involved in the soundtrack? I hope so. I hope so, too. Dread was a very disappointing soundtrack, and I hope this one is a good one. We already have some good signs, so let's actually listen to the soundtrack for a bit. Let's go back to the beginning. So the fanfare is about to play here. Fanfare we all recognize. Samus leaves with it. Oh, that turret is gone. And this is the pirate theme, the space pirate theme, playing the whole time. Yeah, that pretty much plays. But then when Sylux shows up, listen to this guitar, this rockin' guitar. You hear that electric guitar, dude? So good. And that logo. But what really excites me about the soundtrack here is what plays after the logo. I'm gonna play this for you again, and we're gonna turn up all the way. Does that not remind you of Phendrana Drifts? That song sounds so good. It definitely has vibes of Phendrana Drifts in there, but it's its own thing. So good. Oh my god. Oh. I'm so happy. This is the best day. Like, it really is. It looks like open world. I don't think it does. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's pathways. There's yeah. I want to know what planet this is. It's so cool. I bet it's an original planet. Okay, but we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. Let's go back in order. Um, yeah, dude, missiles are on the D-pad. That's crazy. I don't know how the rest of these things are gonna look. What else is gonna be on the D-pad? But there was a. Oh, there's a door there. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I need to talk to somebody in this chat right now. Somebody in the chat, I forget who, said, "Don't you think this game looks too good to be running on Switch 1?" Absolutely not. I don't think this. I am convinced that this either. I don't know if this game is running on Switch hardware per se, but I know for a fact this game looks like it could run on Switch. It really does. Like, look at Metroid Prime Remastered. This looks verbatim like Metroid Prime Remastered. Very similar engine, very same exact engine, I should say. Very similar visuals. The resolution's clearly not 4K. I don't know what resolution it is, but yeah, this game could totally run on Switch. I'm convinced. This game does not look next gen, if I say. And it could run it. You guys, you continue to doubt Retro Studios. This is Retro Studios we're talking about. If you saw the Metroid Prime remaster, if no context, you saw the Metroid Prime remaster and you didn't know it was a real thing or whatever, I'm sure you would have thought there's no way this game looks this good and could run on Switch. And yet it runs on Switch perfectly. 60 frames per second. All that stuff. It doesn't run at 1080p, it runs at 900p, but it still looks good. And this game looks like it could run on Switch, guaranteed. I'm assure you. That's not saying I don't think it could receive a Switch 2 patch or whatever, or get a Switch 2 version to run at 4K or something. But yeah, it looks fine. It looks great. It looks like it could run on Switch. Now then, let's get back to the details of the trailer. We see here on the top left on the compass, we see green friendlies right here. Stupid titles blocking it, but you can see it. And we see these ships that are directly ripped from Metroid Prime 3, these space pirate ships. These ships are the exact same ones I've seen in Prime 3 Corruption, and which just goes to show like the timing of it all and stuff. Yeah, right, Tyla. Retro still got it. Yeah, this game was far into development long before whatever the Switch successor specs were. Why are we even still talking about like this game skipping Switch 1? It's look at the title. The title of the video. Nintendo Switch. Like, come on, guys. All right, let's keep going. I wonder if we'll see Admiral Castor Dane. That's right. I forgot his first name was Castor. Okay, let's keep going. We see a dead body right here. And we see a bunch of tubes. Little tubes rolling. Little tube. Yeah. Okay, let me play this in slow motion because this is interesting. I didn't notice this. And let's play it at half speed. So, how does Samus switch into the scan visor? Let's find out. Okay, so it's seamless, but what button did the person who played this presumably press to turn into the scan visor? I apologize for the sound. Yeah, it's scanning. Scan visor is back. Yoshi, thank you for the super chat. We won, Joey! I am actually dead! Well, come back to life because you need to play Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out in 2025. Perhaps the right stick? Oh, true. Maybe they pressed down on the right stick to what's it called? To turn into the scan visor. That's a good point. Maybe that's exactly what happened. And here we see with the scan visor, like there's not a lot of information showing up on the scan visor yet. Still scanning. What does it sound like, I wonder? Let's hear what it sounds like. Exact same sound. Exact same sound. That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10. It feels like my childhood is coming back to me. Yeah, them showing scanning at all is a good sign. Yeah, I was wondering how scanning was going to work in this modern day and age, because I feel like some people, or like some publishers might think, hey, this scanning's too slow. We need to like speed up the scanning. But no, they're bringing it back, which is very good to see. And maybe, yeah, Brian, good to see you. Maybe the scan visor does it automatically. I thought that too, but it doesn't look like from the footage that that's the case. It very much looks... I can't explain it, but it doesn't look automatic to me in this footage. We're going to watch it again in slow motion here. It very much looks like, unless it goes into scan mode automatically when you aim at something. But I find that could be very annoying, because that would also mean that it does turn the scan visor on at any time like you look at a scannable object, which just in practice might not work. So yeah, I feel like it's got to be like the right stick pressing down or something. There's a lot of buttons. There's a lot more buttons on the Switch Pro controller than there are on the Wii Remote Nunchuck and the, what's it called, the GameCube controller. So yeah, it's probably a dedicated button of some kind. Yeah, what else do we got here? The player locked on after going into scan mode. Yes, that's right. So I don't think this is automatic at all. At the bottom of the screen, right when it's done scanning. What do you mean? What are we talking about here? Oh, hold on. Do we need to go frame by frame? Oh. Ooh, somebody found something. There was a split second where I think there was a button. Yeah, that is the A button. There, A button. What is that? It's probably just... I would imagine that's the button that pops up right when you're like done scanning, which is the case for scan visors. But yeah. Good eyes, Power Gem 3000. Good eyes, dude. So good. Okay, and yeah, the scan went away. Was there anything else I wanted to see on scan visor? Oh yeah, what does it say? Subject is heavily injured with reduced combat ability, internal organ failure, and biofluid hemorrhage confirmed. Metroid's back to being nasty. Very nasty. Vital signs weak and deteriorating rapidly. Yes. Vital signs weak? I don't feel like this man has any vital signs. Yeah. Frame by frame has appeared in comic keys. That's right. I knew that, but I was too lazy. Yeah, this looks slightly better than Switch. I still feel like I need y'all to go back and look at Metroid Prime Remastered. Like, this game looks just as good as that. I'm telling you. Was he moving? Let's see. He was moving! Another good eye! That's right, Nintendo Larry. Thank you. Yeah, Baked Apple for real. This is Switch. This is Switch. It's Switch. One of the digitally founded people said they thought the reflection on Sylux was ray traced. We'll have to take a look at that later. But yeah, as we can see here... Oh, we see also more scan stuff. Green highlights to let you know what you can scan. Very cool. And this is... Yeah, we just go into Morphball mode. And the Morphball looks exactly the same. And these space pirates down here are doing a little game of breach and clear. Doom looks as good as this. I think so. It's probably just the Switch. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, wait, was that Captain Falcon? Where? It's probably like Prime Remaster. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, yeah. So these pirates are doing a little game of breach and clear with a bomb. Yeah. What else? Explosions. Oh no, there's civilians like right there. It looks like... Okay, let's zoom in again. Oh, come on. Yeah, so we see like Federation troopers, more of those peoples right there, and we see here it looks to be a research scientist, because for some reason the Federation researchers, they wear skin tight spandex. I don't quite understand it. And here's another Federation trooper. Very cool. Give me 1 second here. Okay, let's get out of here with the zoom ins. All right, and we got test tubes, probably for experiments. Is that Mother Brain? No, we didn't see Mother Brain at all in this trailer. Oh, and there's... Oh, they're trying to get something. They're trying to get something here. What is that? What? That looks like a... It looks like a MacGuffin of some kind. Very interesting. I can't quite tell what it is. Can we see it better going frame by frame? Okay, we can see it clearer. It's like some kind of diamond-shaped thing. Probably not a diamond, what am I thinking? But there's another thing. Yeah, we don't know what that thing is yet, but there's another thing. Energy tank. Energy tanks confirmed in Metroid Prime 4, everyone. I think we all knew they were coming back, because you can't have a Metroid game without energy tanks at all. Let's keep going here. What do we got? This game takes place immediately after Federation Force because the post-game cutscenes where Sykes broke into the Federation for the Metroids. That's right. Let's see. In the pipe, there's an energy tank. Thank you guys for pointing that out to me. I just really wanted to focus on the red pirate. Seems like a plasma pirate defeat. Okay. Anyone have a guess how many planets will be on this game? I hope there's just one, honestly. We don't need multiple planets. Although, if this is a different planet and then Samus goes to a different planet for the rest of the game, that's fine by me. But yeah, let's keep going with this trailer. Oh, and they got drop pods. Did they have these in Prime 3? I think they did. Let's actually look at the pirates themselves. Okay, this is a good shot of the pirates. So, the pirates tend to look different in every Metroid Prime game, and this does not look to be an exception. They look a lot more like the pirates from Metroid Prime 1 because of their signature purple color. They do not look like the monstrosities from Metroid Prime 3. They look a lot more, and not at all like the ones from 2. Maybe a little bit like the ones from 2. They got the pointy armor that was also carried over in 3. But yeah, the space pirates look to be more classic. Green and purple. It's a mix of 3 and 1. Totally Nintendo Larry. I totally get that. The armor looks more refined. Yes. And they better have more than one planet. You don't need more than one planet in a Metroid game. You really don't. Like, you can have diverse biomes on one planet. It really doesn't make it different. Yeah, faces look like 3. They do. Body like 1. The naked mole rat creatures in 3. Exactly. Will Ridley come back? That is the question. That is the question indeed. All right, fight them. Fight them. Okay, combat HUD. We didn't really look at that too much. Yes, she's got a lock on as usual, what we can expect. And we can also see in the map top right is still a 3D map. And so with the lock on, her arm cannon looks the same, but also different. I need to do a side-by-side comparison of Prime Remastered and the because I feel like you can see more of the gun in this. I feel like you can see more of her arm cannon. Let's go back to when she's not doing lock on. Yeah, I really feel like you could see more of her arm cannon. I'm probably crazy. Yeah, it has a weird Kirby thing. Charge beams don't blow up as high. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's good. Let's take a look. Oh, yep, that's a fully charged beam. Definitely not as big, but the sound effects are the same, which I like. And you can see her bicep now. Where? Where's the bicep? I don't see it. Okay. But yeah, there's that. And it's a little more tapered. Green light on the arm cannon is new. It is new, isn't it? Right here. Yeah, this thing right here. That totally does look new, which is cool. And you can see her arm. I don't think that's her bicep, but yeah, you can see her arm there. She's got 30 missiles, which is a lot for a starter thing. Usually she has like 15 missiles or none. The map looks similar on the top right. Yeah. Seems the POV is wider. It could be. Oh, you mean the field of view? Yeah. Well, they reused the unmasked face model. I want to know if you can even see her face in the trailer. I might skim through this later. But here we go. The big reveal. Yeah, I feel like the FOV is bigger too. The enemy is highlighted as orange when you lock onto an enemy. Dude, yes. Let's look at that. Good eyes once again. I love having you all as my eyes and ears in this operation. Yeah, was that even a thing? I need to go back and play Prime Master to see if this was ever a thing. Because that's really cool. This is the good attention to detail that developers could have. Like, attention to detail like this is really good. Yeah, there's allies. The green folks are the Federation troopers. I believe it worked the same in Metroid Prime 3. Yeah, the health bar looks like pips instead of a solo line too. Yeah, that's true. Orange dots showed up for enemies not on lock on. Yeah, so right now we're locked onto this enemy in the trailer, and they're orange instead of red. So that means they're lock on. There is a compass. Yes. We talked about that. Oh, but what's this? It's a dead body. Oh, no. Nintendo's not kid-friendly anymore. Have to bust out the Wii U to play Prime 2 and 3. I hope we get Prime 2 and 3 remastered, too. But I'm so glad we got this trailer. All right. All right, here's the big reveal. Samus is doing a little somersault. Very good. Or dodge roll. All right, we got pirates with good armor on. And there's Sylux with, from what I can tell, are Metroids, not Metroids. This is brought up to me in the comments. Yeah, are those Metroids from Super Metroid? They only have one nuclei. Yeah, that looks like it. Also, somebody mentioned that Digital Foundry said that the Sylux's armor looks ray traced. I don't see it. Let's take a look even more. Yeah, that doesn't look ray traced to me. It just looks like just light reflections off of him. Very cool. I noticed Sylux looks more humanoid in this. I feel like in Metroid Prime Hunters, he didn't look that much like a human. He looked like a different species. But here, I could totally buy that that's a human in that armor. No face on, please. Yeah. What do you mean, more humanoid? They also have longer teeth. I'm just reading the chat right now. Looks like they're portals to other worlds. Yes. I think those are the phase Metroids looked wicked. So I don't think these are phase Metroids, but yeah. Metroids. I don't even remember Metroids were a thing. Call me a fake Metroid fan if you want. But yeah, phase on Metroids wouldn't exist. Phase is done. He looks like he shops at Home Depot and drives a Ford Fusion. Metroid Fusion. Yeah, let's go back and see him again, frame by frame. Come on. Faster. There we go. That's a good shot of him. With his pointy shoulder pads. I don't feel like those are very convenient. I could see him bumping into a lot of walls with those. Yeah, there's the Metroids, I guess. How does Bro see out of that? You gotta imagine he has cameras on the helmet or something where he can see perfectly. Yes. Oh, true. Yeah, Metroids. They only have one brain instead of 4. Okay, good to know. Upgraded his suit. Yep. All right. I've heard theories that Sylux could be Samus's brother, which is just a theory. Anybody remember McIntyre Productions? He's a good friend of mine. But yeah, maybe Sylux is just blind. Dude, that'd be so cool. Samus's shoulder pads shrunk from Prime 1 to this. I thought they shrunk. You don't think he's human? He might not be. And there's Samus herself. We can't see her face very well, but we see Sylux's reflection in her visor, which is very cool. What's his name? Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the Prime series, has been wanting this feud for a long time, so it's finally happening. And we see she looks mad. She just did the thing, and now she's mad. Yes. Yeah, I remember the theory. You can kind of see her eyes a little bit. Okay, hold on. Frame by frame. Frame by frame. Okay. Oh, they hinted at it in Prime 3? 17 years ago. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. I'm going to be 30 probably when this game comes out. Unless it comes out before April next year, which it might not, which is fine. At least I know what it looks like now. Yeah, I love that it's the same suit from Prime 2 and 3. I was afraid they were going to do some wild redesign, but I love that suit. I really love that suit, so I'm glad they stuck with it. They made some little adjustments here and there, but yeah, beginning of a new trilogy? Maybe. Okay. If there is one thing I'm not a huge fan of, it's the logo. I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't look right to me. Maybe it's the text is not blended very well with the what's it called? The black hole-ish logo in there. But yeah, if that's the worst thing about this trailer, that's a good trailer. I'm not complaining about this at all. It looks great. It's weird though, because I'm so used to the color blue with Metroid Prime 4, and now I have to adjust to purple. A very interesting thing to note about the font of this. The Metroid text is not the font is not the same font from the Metroid Prime trilogy. It's like the new Metroid font now, which we've seen in the logos for Metroid Samus Returns and Metroid Prime, not Metroid Prime, and Metroid Dread. So yeah, this is very interesting. They made this adjustment. I also like the font of Beyond. Okay, did anybody else shout Beyond when they saw that subtitle? Because I immediately thought of IGN's podcast Beyond. Yeah. Robert Newton, I'm interesting. All three words have a different font. It's true, they do. Yeah, I wonder why that is. To infinity and beyond. Star Trek Beyond. Beyond means about future and past. Yep. Thought about Buzz Lightyear. Very nice. Yeah, that is an interesting font decision. Yeah, Greg Miller hype. The Beyond texture. You thought IGN as well. Yeah, I'm not the only one. See, I'm not the only one. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the trailer. Hold on, where'd my chat go? Did I accidentally close out of chat? Oh no, I closed out of chat. I can't see chat. Dang it. Give me 1 second while I find the chat. Don't say anything. I can't see you guys or say anything because I won't be able to see it. Anyway. Now I gotta search for the chat, go to GameXplain, analyze it live. You're gonna hear myself for a second. Okay, pop out chat. There we go. Excellent. Okay, I'm back. Now chat. This is the part of the trailer that got me probably the most hyped. Well, the whole trailer is hyped, but let me see. Brad, I am not wrong here. I am 100% correct. Don't challenge me on this, because you will lose. And I'm also surprised they're keeping the 4. I'm not too surprised that they're keeping the 4 in the title. Okay, here we go. We see her enter. Oh, perfect timing to see one of the new creatures. The pterodactyl-looking thing with holes in its head right here. Yeah, looks really beautiful. But yeah, we see what appears to be the new planet Samus is on. With beautiful music. Beautiful music. More birds. I cannot wait to explore this world come next year, chat. It looks so great. Andre, being the huge James Cameron fan that he is, said, "Is that the tree from Avatar?" And I'm like, yeah, it kind of looks like one. The backgrounds look realistic too. Like it's like they took a picture of a mountain range and they just put it in there, which I'm totally cool with because I feel like they've done that with the previous games. And there's a bridge right here too. What is that bridge for, chat? Where does the bridge lead? Does it lead to Valhalla? Asgard? Who's to say? But let's look back at the beginning of this here. So somebody mentioned it looks open world. I don't think it does. There's a little corridor there that is inevitably going to lead to somewhere else. Gorgeous world. Gorgeous, gorgeous world. And either that's a door or a portal. It looks more like a portal to me. Is this the open world similar to Breath of... I don't think so at all. It's definitely going to be... yeah. It's definitely going to be more... I don't want to say linear, because Metroidvanias, it's all about going back and forth between places. But yeah, that's got to be a portal. Maybe she does go to different planets via portals instead of her ship, which would be great, because traveling on your ship in Prime 3 was really a hassle. So this is like a great way to, like, sort of make it more seamless in that way. The portal kind of has the same black hole shape as the logo. I just hope that Prime 4 won't play it too safe. Yeah, it looks to be playing something safe, of course, because there's, conventions of Prime you have to keep. But yeah, this game looks really stinking good. Let's look at this again. I'm gonna shut up and play the music. I liked that little sound it made when the logo showed, when the year showed up. I hope that plays in the game. That song is better than the entirety of the Metroid Dread soundtrack already, so my hopes are high. Oh, do you think there will be no voice acting? That's a good question. I feel like there could be. I mean, so we saw that beginning with all those Galactic Federation troopers. There's got to be voice acting. I feel like that's got to confirm it. You're gonna hear them say, enemy down, there's a tango up there. So yeah, I think that's the case. But let's watch through this trailer one more time, because I think we're done analyzing it for now. But thank you so much, chat, for... Oh, you didn't play the whole thing? The last 3 seconds. It's just a black screen, dog. But yeah, there's... What is characters like? Prime 3. I thought you meant Persona 3. I was confused. But yeah, thank you so much, chat, for helping me find all this stuff. I really appreciate it. It's really great. I didn't notice a few things that you all noticed, so it's really cool. Oh man, I can't believe this is real. You know, if this didn't come from a direct, I would not have been convinced that it was a real trailer, just because I'm just so used to not having... Oh, her missile, I noticed her missile thing is the same as it is in Prime 2, the way like the gun shapes it. I feel like I have to mention that. Anyway, yeah, and there's a little door there. So cool. So many more stuff to analyze. So much more things to analyze. But yeah, it's... what a day, man. What a day. I'm just so used to there not being a trailer for this game. 7 years of knowing nothing. Literally nothing about this game. And that day, and today is the day that finally ended. We know what this game looks like now. We know it's coming to Switch, which should never been any doubt. But it's cool to see confirmation that, yeah, this is coming to Switch. You can't not convince me this isn't running on Switch. You really can't. It feels unreal. It really does. The game's not running on Unreal, but yeah. Yeah, new Green Light on Armageddon. Yeah, somebody mentioned that too. Yeah, soundtrack uses a lot of choirs as the Prime series. So good. And I gotta shut up for this part. Wake up. You're right about the rest of that trailer. Hearing that at the end there. Dude, this game is real. And it's beyond exciting, dude. Oh man. Thank you all so much for watching me doing live analysis on the trailer, dude. I am so excited for this game. It's... Man, I don't know what else to say. Beyond! I'm just so happy that it's real. I know what it looks like now. And I can't wait to play this game next year. On Switch 1, Switch 2, whatever comes out first. But it's really exciting. And let me know in the comments what you think of the trailer. How many times have you watched it? I'm going to watch it on my big screen TV just because I have to. But thank you all so much for watching. And until next time.